Feeling trapped in the endless paycheck-to-paycheck cycle? You're not alone. Millions are stuck in this trap. But imagine waking up without an alarm and say no thanks to that boss you can't stand. Sounds like a fantasy, right? Wrong. I was there too, living paycheck to paycheck. But let me tell you from my experience, escape is possible. In this video, I will give you my 8 actionable goals that will help you to break free. Now, before we start, are you ready to unlock your financial goals and pursue the life you want? Let's start with some fundamentals when it comes to pursuit of your financial goals. If you set your foundations already, just click further on the chapters. Let's start with the most important one first, creating a budget. Without a budget, you're not taking your finances seriously. You need to know where your money is and where is it going. This gives you control over your money. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You can use tools like this to see where you should allocate your money after using budget. I could double my savings rate because I got more mindful with my spending, and I also could see if I was overspending on things which don't bring any value to my life. A budget is not there to tell you that you can't get your coffee at Starbucks. If it brings you joy, don't cut it. You can use the 50-30-20 budget, which allocates your needs, wants, and savings. Or you can use the zero-based budget where you try to plan every single dollar you have. An envelope budget where you put everything that isn't automatically deducted in envelopes. The no-no budget which tracks your spending with income. And last but not least, the one I suggest for most people who want to get ahead, the pay yourself first budget. If you want to learn more about this budget and how to use them, check the linked video after this video obviously. I use a budgeting app to track all my expenses. There are many banks which offer these features in their app as well. After you get some clarity over your money, we can tackle the first problem between you and your peace. High interest debt. Everything above 5% is high interest, which we need to tackle as soon as possible. Through the budget, you can see how much debt you have, listed with all the interest rate. You have 2 options on how you can approach your debt, the Snowball method and the Avalanche method. The Snowball method is starting with the lowest debt first. This will give you the quickest win and help you to build momentum to tackle one after another. The quicker but tougher one is the Avalanche method, where we will start with the highest first. This will help you to reduce your debt payment quickly. Let me know in the comments if you used one of them in the past successfully. As soon as you're debt free, we need to build a safety cushion for any unexpected expenses. You never know when your car breaks down or when the next pandemic is happening. Thank God I had an emergency fund of around 6 months when I was in Australia without a job and got stuck there because of the pandemic. Although it was a very scary and uncertain time, I could stay calm and confident because of my emergency fund. Therefore, to avoid any unexpected stress, aim for at least 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. You can figure out your monthly expenses through the budget. Okay, after you got those 3 goals down, we can focus now on some fun. Because what's the point of all those goals if you're missing the fun? That's something you shouldn't be missing on this list. Have a certain goal which motivates you. For example, your next vacation. Set up a sub-account to visualize your progress and you will be much quicker towards your goal. And before we head to the growth goal, let's quickly talk about the technique on how to set proper goals, which I learned from the Wolf of Wall Street. You don't want to set your goals here, because here, they're not making any difference in your life. Try to stretch your arm really high as possible. This is really uncomfortable, so you don't want to set your goals here. Try to lower them a little bit. This is where you want to set your goals. They are really high, make a difference in your life, and they're not demotivating you. Let's build the foundation for our growth goals by learning about investing, to invest for our retirement or other long-term goals. Follow some of your favorite people on YouTube to level up your knowledge and build your confidence. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the perfect time if you're looking for more financial content. I cover financial aspects I learned over the last 5 years, and I'm documenting my journey towards financial freedom. If you have any questions regarding your finances, hop on a quick and free call with me. Link in the comments. Now, let's get to my favorite topic, investing. The average annual salary is around 60k. The average 401k match of your employer is 4%. That means if you match your employer, which I highly recommend as it's free money, you should contribute $400 every month. With that money in your account, you should invest it. Invest it in low-cost index funds such as the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq 100. Those on average have a return rate of 10%. Therefore, if you invest in those index funds your contributed money, you will be a millionaire in 30 years. Most people I know stop learning after leaving school, and this is why they stay in the slow lane. If you're anything like me, you're looking for the fast lane. There are many ways on how to increase your earning potential. By investing in yourself. The first skill everyone should look into is communication. This will help you in all aspects of life. Through good communication skills, I was able to leave the workshop and start working as a service advisor. This gave me a big boost in my income. I learned how to sell myself better to get the job I wanted. Robert Kiyosaki, an author and businessman worth $100 million, said, "You're one skill away from your breakthrough." So keep learning and stay curious. And the ultimate goal I'm aiming towards, to live the life I truly want, is financial freedom, when work is optional and I pursue my passions. Watch this video of how I quit the 9 to 5 and start building the life I want.